Hi everyone, welcome back to my Taboo's voice channel. Today, well, I should say tonight, something that my guides would really like for me to share with you guys is on your journey, when you start making healthy changes to your life, the people around you, they're gonna be very aware of it, and truly the one that benefits from you, they're not gonna like it very much. Because when you start taking care of yourself, it requires you to use a lot of your time, like 98% of your time, to take care of you, because there is so much to release, and there's so much to discover and learn about yourself that, depending on like when you start, it just continue to accumulate. So there's a lot to learn, release, grow from. And so those individuals around you, they're not gonna like it very much. And let's just say that when they see that you are serious and this is gonna be something that you're gonna continue doing, they're gonna start giving off energy and even like say things to you to try to get you to fall back to your old self. Like, for example, they would say, "Oh, you've changed." Or they'll say, "I really miss you." But it's like, you haven't, yes, you've changed, but you changed for to be a better you. And the "I miss you," it's more of I miss the old you. And that is the reason why it is so important to really understand why you are walking the journey that you're walking, the healing journey, the journey that you live in your truth, like most purest and authentic self. Like, it is so important for you to understand why, because when these energies start coming in, they come in waves, and then eventually they come in groups to try to get you to fall back to your old ways, because they like you in that space. And it's sad to see that happen. Like, truly, when you, or if you have experienced this already, it is like, at the moment you're just observing, you're like, what is going on here? It makes you feel a little uncomfortable, but then you're like, I'm not sure what's going on here. And then when you do the reflection, you're like, oh, I see what's happening here. Is that they are using these tactics, these mind games, because they continue to keep playing mind games with you to try to say that, what you're doing is not good for you, and what you need to do is go back to the old you. It it is just so crazy, you guys. Like, seriously. I I don't know if you guys are experiencing this, but because I'm being called to share this with you guys, some of you guys are, and trust me, I can relate. Because when you're walking your journey to your truest self, it is most of the time a journey that you walk alone. And so the community that you once gave to, committed to, they're gonna feel your absent. You could have like stopped going to events, stop attending like celebrations that they would have, or just when they ask you to go and hang out with them, you're like, no, I'm good, I am just gonna take care of myself. Or you just say, no, I'm not interested, and that's that. And they miss that energy of yours, but you are just taking care of yourself. And what's so crazy is that to them, because you're drawing back and not giving your energy to them or anyone, or just some and not all, the ones that are not getting it, they are getting frustrated, they're getting irritable, and they're using a lot of tactics, manipulations, gaslighting, you name it, they're using it just to see if they can get a reaction out of you, and to see if they can pull you back into their circle and keep you there. And from what I'm feeling, you see right through it. And I think that a part of you is like hurt, but then it's like you understand as well what they're doing, and you have that compassion that the tactics that they used is exactly what's been used on them. And the fear that they have is just that they won't have access to your energy. They won't be able to use you and get resource from you. And that's pretty much it. Because most of the time, people who absolutely love you and are taking care of themselves, they don't need your resource. If anything, your resource is just an add-on. It's not to replenish them. No, because they are filled already. They filled their own cup. And the ones that are trying to get you back into their circle, back to the old you, they're not doing that. They need your energy to fill their cup. They're not doing the work to fill their own cup. And you understand that. And it has to do with not walking the journey that you're walking. They aren't doing that. they choose to accept that their environment is okay. There's nothing to change. And that's okay, because everybody has a choice. And you chosen what kind of life you wish and you know you're meant to live. And I'm so proud of you for continuing to walk that journey, because it isn't easy, but it is so rewarding. The more you walk in it, the more you see the blessings. And truly, there is blessings everywhere, even if you are on a journey to the unknown. Like, you don't even know what you're doing, you're just flowing. There's miracles and blessings in those areas as well. But as you continue to walk in the journey of your authentic self, your healing journey, your understanding journey, you get to you understand better, and it just gets you so in touch with your spiritual side. And that's what's so beautiful, is that is something that has been missing. That's something that has been for centuries I don't even know who to, like, how would you label these individuals, but a lot of people didn't want anyone to be able to tap into their spiritual self, tap into communicating with your guides and loved ones that are guiding you, and giving you a message of truth, not lies, not messages that are being fed to you by your environment or just whatever information you are, wherever you're getting your information from. When you communicate with your higher self and your guides, you know that every piece of that information, because you test them so much, you know that every piece of that information is facts, and it comes from a place of love. And that is the beauty of the journey that you're walking, is that connection with yourself, your spiritual side, and your spiritual team. And that's something that you work so hard, and you're so proud of yourself for walking that journey, and you feel so alive that even with the games that people are playing around you and trying to pull your energy back, you collect yourself and walk even stronger forward, because you know why you are walking the journey that you're walking. And you have no hard feelings for these individuals who are trying to pull you back, because you understand why they're doing it. But at the end of the day, you're going to continue to keep taking care of yourself, protecting yourself, keeping yourself safe, and keeping your vibration high. You have all I can say is that your journey is such a beautiful one. And I know that you know that as well. And you're excited to see where your journey takes you. Keep going strong. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep giving yourself the love, the respect, just the hugs and kisses that you absolutely deserve and need. Because in moments of when loved ones and people that you really truly care for, when those events happens, it still stings. It hurts. But thank you for taking the time to make space and have a talk with yourself to understand. Because I can feel that in that moment, you do get a little upset, and that's normal. But when you separate yourself and you have that talk with yourself, you understand why it is happening, and you don't allow that energy to pull you down. Instead, once you understand what's happening, you lift yourself up and you continue on forward with what you need to do that day. You don't allow that energy to keep you on a low vibrational energy that you can't get anything done. You're no longer allowing those noises to distract you. Truly. You're just gonna push it to the side and let it just flow away on its own. And that's amazing, because that's the only way, right? If it comes up, you just have a talk with yourself, let it flow away. And if the message continues to keep running in your head, journal about it and try to find the core of why it is still playing in your head. Why is it bothering you so much? And eventually you'll find the core to why and release it right there and then. And it doesn't have to be journaling. It could be anything that you really enjoy that really relaxes your mind. It could be crocheting, it could be walking, it could be running outside, it could be jogging. Any activity that really bring a relaxation to your body and allow you to really be able to just silence everything and just focus on what you're doing, and so you can have that beautiful talk with yourself one-on-one while you are still doing that activity. That's what's so amazing, that eventually when you snap out of that conversation, you're like, whoa, I was having this conversation while I was doing this. So I just want to say congratulations. You just mastered another stage of your life. Another beautiful lesson where you know who you are and you're not going to allow influence to distract you or confuse you. I'm so proud of you. Your spirit team is so proud of you. Keep it going strong. I love you so much, and I will talk to you soon.